wants to lead our prayer today?
Yes.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Sir John. Good morning, teachers. It's nice to see you today.
Okay, so before you take your seat, can you please take up a piece of brush near your chairs? And please all stand again. Please arrange your chairs properly. Okay. Lastly, please make sure that there are no objects on your armchair that are not related with our subject today. You have calculator, that's okay. This morning, we'll tackle another lesson. But this time, let me welcome you to our math class again. So I'm your student teacher, Robert N. Gonzalez, your teacher for today's new lesson. So are you ready to learn? Are you ready to learn?
Yes.
That's good. No? So before we formally begin with our lesson today, let me introduce first our classroom rules. So, so those students who have letter M in their full name, can you please read the first classroom rule?
Make sure to see it properly.
Students who have letter A in their name, can you please read the classroom rule? The second classroom rule. 1, 2, 3, go.
Always listen to the teacher.
For our third classroom rule, can you please read those students who have letter T in their full name? 1, 2, 3, go.
Take notes during discussion.
For our last classroom rule, can you please read those students who have letter H in their full name? 1, 2, 3, go. Louder, please. 1, 2, 3, go. Right, thank you. Now, in addition to that, let us recall our classroom codes, which is 1, 2, and 3. You still remember it? Okay, we say 1, 2, and 3. Okay, before we begin with our new lesson today, let me ask you this question. Are you familiar with the game Lotto? Are you familiar with the game Lotto? Okay, most of you are familiar with the game Lotto. So, okay, all girls, can you please read the description of Lotto? 1, 2, 3, go.
Lotto is a game where players select numbers and win by matching them to those randomly drawn with the winning numbers. Typical for winning a large cash prize.
Okay, so that is the description of Lotto. Now, are you ready to our game today? Do you want to play?
Yes.
Thank you. Now, this time let's have a game, and this game is called Mini Lotto. Okay, so but before that, let me read the disclaimer. Okay, this Mini Lotto game is for fun and educational purposes only. So this game is not intended to encourage or promote gambling in any way. Okay, I encourage responsible behavior and remind everyone that gambling is harmful and is illegal for minors. Hey, this Lotto game is for entertainment and learning. You should not be associated with any real money gambling activities. Remember, play responsibly, have fun, and focus on learning. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. This time, I'll give you the mini Lotto tickets. Please get one in us. Okay. You have the ticket now? Okay. This time, let us see the. Okay, all boys, can you please read the mechanics of the game? 1, 2, 3, go.
Players are going to choose 6 numbers out of those 10 numbers. 0 to 9. With no repetition. The teacher will draw 6 numbers at random. Without repeating any numbers. Those players draw up matching 6 numbers against the numbers that the teacher draws will receive the prize. The winning numbers can appear in any order. In case no one wins in our first number slot, the game will continue until there is no winner. Stand up if you have a winning number with one slot.
Remember that your number will fit is from 0 to 9. Okay? So, okay. So, are you ready for our game? Do you have any questions? Are the mechanics clear, class?
Yes.
Are the mechanics clear, class?
Yes.
Are you ready for game?
Yes.
Okay, this side. On your ticket, can you please write your winning numbers with no repetition? Okay? And then please write your name on your ticket.
0 to 9.
Yes, from 0 to 9 with no repetition. Numbers. Yes, that has the 6 boxes and please fill up that with your winning numbers. Okay? Are you ready now? Do you have your winning numbers?
Yes.
Okay. This time, let's play mini lotto. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, for our first winning number, listen class. Okay, 5. Put an X on your winning number. If your winning number is drawn, please put an X. Okay? Okay, our first winning number is 5. Our second number, 8. Yes, yes. 8 for the second number. For our third number, that is 9. Okay. For our fourth number, 3. Good. Okay. For our fifth rather number, that is 7. Okay. For our last winning number, is 2. So, is there a winner? Yes. Good. So, please stand up and claim your prize. Sige. Okay, let's have. Okay, let's have. Listen class. Instruction, the game will continue and Mr. Okay? 2. Okay, next number. 4. Hey, we have winners. Stand up of the winners. Okay. Now we have winners. Can you please receive your prize? Thank you. Congratulations. Hey, thank you. Can you please write your winning numbers on the board? Green, can you please write your winning numbers on the board? Okay. Do you enjoy the game? Okay. Now, listen class. Okay. Thank you. And congratulations to those winners. Now observe their winning numbers arrangement. What can you say about their arrangement on the winning numbers on the winning ticket? Did we consider the arrangement of the winning numbers on the winning ticket? Did we consider? Okay, no, that is correct. So in Lotto, we can win a game. Yeah, the order of the arrangement or the order of the objects is not necessary as long as the winning numbers are being drawn. Okay? So, from our activity earlier about mini lotto, what do you think our lesson today? Anyone? I ask you to choose 6 numbers from those 10 numbers from 0 to 9. The question is, what do you think our lesson today? Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea what our lesson today?
Statistics.
Statistics. What else? Really good. That's idea. What else? Okay. Any idea?
Combinations.
Let's see. It's a combination. Our lesson today is all about combination. Thank you. Now, for our learning objectives, let me present to you our learning objective. Okay. This side, can you please read the first objective? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Define combinations of n objects taken are on the
This side, can you please read the second objective? 1, 2, 3, go.
differentiate permutations from combinations.
And the third objective, this row again.
Solve problems involving combinations.
Appreciate the importance of
For our last objective, everyone please read.
Appreciate the importance of combinations in real life applications.
So these are our learning objectives, and I expect you at the end of this lesson, you will achieve these learning objectives. Now, from our previous activity about mini lotto, how do you define combination? Yes, Dylan.
yung kasi Tagalog ko naman.
Yes. Okay.
Yung parang combination po ng items where order doesn't matter.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your answer. Here's your prize. Hey, that is correct. Now, everyone, can you please read the definition of combination? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
The combination is defined as an arrangement of objects where the order in which the objects are selected does not matter.
Hey, take note that these 3 words does not matter, meaning the arrangement of an object in the selection is not or does not matter, or the order is not necessary. Okay. Done already? Now let's go to these. So how do combination differ from permutation from our activity earlier? How do you define combination? And how it is differ from permutation? Okay, again, what is permutation? From your previous, yes? Arrangement, very good. What else? What is permutation in your previous lesson?
Arrangement of objects where order matters.
Yes, very good. The order is the order mattered. Now, how do combination differ from permutation? Other hands? Yes.
Combination. Sa
Yes,
combination po, order is not necessary.
Yes.
Sa combination po, hindi po nag-matter yung order.
Then permutation.
Nag-matter.
Can you repeat what Avril said? Sa Lorraine? Can you please repeat what Abel said?
Recombination daw.
Louder, please.
Recombination daw po ng mga material are sa government.
Okay, very good. That is correct. Again, combination, the arrangement is not necessary. However, in permutation, the arrangement is necessary or matter. Next, to differentiate those two concepts, let's have the sample scenario. Okay? So, who among here watched the movie Hero Love Again? Okay, familiar with the movie? Okay, so those students who are familiar or watch the movie, can you please read the sample scenario? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Louder please. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Direct Kathy was assigned by the ABS-CBN management to be the director for an upcoming movie project. She was given the chance to choose 3 out of the 30 actors and actresses, and management has no condition. In her initial interview with ABS-CBN management, she chose Danielle, Kathleen, and Alvin.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, to further understand, let's analyze this illustration. Okay, in her initial interview, she chose Danielle, Catherine, and Alvin. Observe the arrangement of the 3 actors and actors. Okay? In her final interview with GMA, she chose Catherine, Danielle, and Alvin. Now, the question is, does it make difference if Derek Cathy choose Catherine, Daniel, and Alvin on her final interview with GMA management? Why? Why do you think? Okay. Very good. Because the selection goes to the same person. That is correct. Now, is this sample scenario example of permutation or a combination? Very good. That is example of combination. Now, it's your turn to give an example situation of combination. Who wants to volunteer to share? Any idea? Okay, yes, ma'am.
Ingredients.
Yes.
Ingredients.
Okay, ingredients, yes, that is correct. What else? Yes, Kali. Very good. Listing of group and verse. Okay, thank you. Now, this time let's have a activity. Okay, this activity, the objective of this activity is for you to correctly identify and differentiate the permutation and combination through raising red flag or green flag. Okay, when I say raise your green flag, if the situation is permutation. Otherwise, raise green flag if the statement is an example of combination. But before that, let me give you our small flag. Uh, Okay, are the instructions clear, class? Please give one in class. Now, let me read first the statement. Then when I say 1, 2, 3, raise your flag, that's the time you need to raise your flag. Okay? Again, red flag for, red flag for. Very good. Now let's have our first statement. Okay. A. Picking the biggest to smallest balls from a box of pinballs. Okay, 1, 2, 3, raise your flag. It's, see, it's a permutation. Why do you think it is a permutation? Anyone?
Kasi lang natin yung since one of the pinakamalaki sa
Very good. Now, then our clue here is from biggest to smallest. That's why it is a permutation. Next, statement number 2. You have a collection of 8 different gifts and you want to give 3 of these gifts for to 4 friends. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Raise your flag. Okay, raise your flag. Okay, let's see if your answer is correct. It's combination. That is correct. Why it is a combination? Anyone would like to explain why it is a combination? Why it is a combination? Anyone else would like to share? Just like
hindi ko sila sa mother ko ano dito.
that is correct, no? The order of the gifts that the person will give is not necessary. That's why it is combination. Okay, do you understand class? Okay, decide. Do you understand class?
Yes.
Okay, now let's have our statement number 3. Picking 7 balls from a box of 10 balls. It is, okay, 1, 2, 3, raise your flag. Okay, most of you answered green flag. Let's see if it's correct. It's combination green flag. Okay, what do you think it is combination? Green flag. Yes. Okay, that is correct. The order is not necessary for picking 7 balls from the box that contains 10 balls. Okay? How about statement number 4, problem number 4? Choosing the president, vice president, and secretary from a class of 30 students. Okay, 1, 2, 3, raise your flag. Okay, most of you answered red flag. Let's see if it is correct. It's a permutation. Why do you think it is a permutation? Why do you think it is a permutation? Anyone would like to share or explain why it is a permutation? Yes. Yeah. Okay, that is correct. Now, class, observe the position. President, Vice President, and Secretary. As you can see, these positions are distinct, meaning the President cannot be able to choose as Vice President because the class choose as President, and that is distinct from Vice President. And also, Vice President cannot be able to choose as Secretary. Okay? That's why it is a permutation. Do you understand, class? Okay, very good. Now, for statement number 5, the class is choosing 3 topics from a list of 10 for the upcoming research paper. Okay, 1, 2, 3, raise your flag. Hey, raise your flag. What is your answer? Okay, it's a combination. Why it is a combination? Why do you think it is a combination? Anyone would like to explain? Yes, Patrick?
Because you're choosing 3 random topics from 10 topics.
Okay, very good. So, the arrangement is not necessary in choosing 3 topics from a list of 10 topics. Okay? That's why it is combination. Okay, you understand, class? This area, do you understand, class?
Yes, po.
For our sixth statement, a theater company is casting three main roles, including lead actor, supporting actor, and the director, from a pool of 8 actors. Now, the question is this a permutation or a combination? Okay, 1, 2, 3, raise your flag. Okay, most of you answered permutation with a red flag. Please see if it is correct. It's a permutation. Why it is a permutation again? Why it is a permutation? Anyone would like to explain? Why it is a permutation? You decide. Why it is a permutation? Okay, let's have our Kairos. So the answer is, why it is a permutation? Okay, so again, the position is distant, meaning the lead actor cannot be able to be a supporting actor. The same goes with supporting actor to be a director. That's why it is a permutation. So do you understand, class? Do you understand? Okay, now let's have our statement number 7. The charity organization needs to select 5 volunteers from a pool of 15 people to help with an event. Now the question is, it is a permutation or a combination? Okay. 1, 2, 3, raise your flag. Okay, most of you answered green flag. That means it is combination. So, would like to explain why it is a combination? This area, can you please explain why it is a combination? And the arrangement. Okay, the arrangement is not necessary. That's why it is a combination. Next, statement number 8. A school principal needs to choose 4 teachers from a pool of 12 to form a committee. Now, 1, 2, 3, raise your flag. If please raise your flag, what is your answer? True. Okay. Most of you answered green flag. Let's see if it is correct. It's a combination. Why it is a combination? Again, would like to explain why it is a combination? Would like to explain why it is a combination from this group? Why it is a combination? Okay, let's have a name again. Liana. Okay, Liana. Your answer is, why do you need this combination? Ano yung stop? Okay, that is correct. That is why it is a combination. Now for our ninth statement, okay. Last, listen. A conference has 12 speakers and you need to choose the top 3 highest points in math exam to give a closing speeches. Okay. The question is, it is a permutation or a combination? Okay, 1, 2, 3, raise your flag. Okay, most of you answered red flag. That means it is permutation. That is correct. So, anyone would like to explain why it is a permutation? Yes, Julia. Yes. Okay. They need to choose the top 3 highest points in math exam. Okay, that is why it is permutation. Because the order or arrangement is necessary. Do you understand, class? Right. Now for our last statement, you want to choose 2 movies to watch from a list of 8 available movies. Okay, question. Is this a permutation or a combination? Raise 1, 1, 2, 3, raise your flag. Zach, what is your answer? Hey, is this an example of permutation or combination? Why do you think it is a combination? Okay, that is correct. The order doesn't matter in choosing two movies to watch from a list of 8 available. Okay, so do you understand, class, the difference between permutation and combination?
Yes.
Do you have any questions or clarifications?
Ah.
Hey, none? Hey, the question is, for our lottery earlier, the mini lotto, the question is it possible for us to determine the number of possible combinations from the lottery that we have? From our mini lotto earlier?
Yeah.
Yes, but it, that particular idea that is correct. So, do you know that the same with getting the number of permutation in your previous lesson, we have also our formula in finding the arrangement or the number of ways or the combinations of the arrangement from the selection. Now, okay, do you have any questions or clarifications?
Ah.
None? Okay, all boys, can you please read the definition of the formula for combination? Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Number of combinations of any given
Please continue, please. The formula, please read. How to read this? How to read this?
combinations of any given part.
Okay, Patrick, can you please read the formula?
So it's combinations of any given part equals n divided by
What is this?
n factorial divided by n minus 1 factorial times 4 factorial.
Okay. Please copy the formula because we will use that formula for answering our examples and activities later. Do you have any questions?
Ah.
Done copying? Okay, now, for our in our previous activity about mini lotto, the question is, how many six-digit numbers can we form from a number 0 to 9? Because I asked you previously about choosing your winning numbers, that is 6. And the question is, what is the value of n and what is the value of r? Okay. In our mini lotto earlier, what is the value of n? 9? Are you sure? What's the value of n? How many numbers that I give to you? 6. That is the number that you choose from A. That is A is have. Again, what is the value of n? That is 10. How about the value of r? Is 6. Now, again, what is the formula in finding or determining the combinations? What is again the formula? Okay, would like to write on the board and wants to determine the number of combinations using our formula. Okay, write your the formula. Now, using our given and the formula, can we now determine the number of combinations in our lottery here?
Yes.
Okay. We'd like to determine what solve on the board. Using our formula, which is we have to give it out. Hey, it's not, it's right. Okay, for those students who are not familiar or wants to solve, can you please solve it in your notebook so that I can check your later. Okay, again, what is the value of n? What is the value of r? From this side, what is the value of r? Is 6. Okay, now let's expand the equation. What is 10 minus 6? Yeah. 4 factorial. Then 6 factorial. Okay, let's expand the numerator and the denominator. Okay, we all know that 10 factorial is, okay, we all know that 10 factorial is 10 times 9 times 8. Okay, we all know that 10 factorial is 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6. And 6 factorial. So, that is great. And we all know that 4 factorial is, okay, we have 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 and 6 factorial. Okay, observe class. What can you say about numerator and denominator? What is common in the numerator and denominator? It's 6 factorial. So we need to cross out or cancel. Okay, so we're left with we are left with numerator. Okay, we are left with 10 times 9 times 8 times 7. And the denominator, okay, 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Okay? Do you have any questions? From this side, do you have any questions? Okay. Observe the numerator and the denominator. Okay. As you can see, the numerator is divisible by the numerator. Okay? Let's expand the equation. Okay. What is 10 divided 4? Or they are divisible by 2. So 10 divided 2 is we're left with 5. And about 9 divided 3, that is 3. How about 8 divided 2? Is 4. And 7 divided 1, that is 7. Observe. As you can see, in the numerator, we have 4 and 2 in the denominator. So 4 and 2 are, okay, again, what is 4 divided 2? So we do 2 as in the denominator. So we have 5 times 3. Again, what is 4 divided 2? That is 2. Now the question is, what is 15 times 3? 5 times 3 rather. Is 15 times 2 times 7. That is 200. Yeah, very good. Meaning we have 210 combinations that you can form in our library earlier. Okay. Do you have any questions or do you have any different solution aside from this? This? Can you please Okay. So I believe my visible cancel this 6 factorial. Okay, as you can see, 10 factorial is 10 times 9 times 8 times 7. Okay, observe, in the denominator, we have 6 factorial already. So we do not have chance to expand to 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 5 times 4 times 3 and so on. Because we have 6 factorial and you need to cancel. This is another way of solving the combination. So in your previous lesson about permutation, that is another way of solution. Now, why we cancel? Because that is common in the numerator and the denominator. Okay, because we have 6 factorial here as the value of r. Okay, and we expand our 10 times 10 factorial into 6 factorial. Okay, that's why we cancel 6 factorial. Okay. Okay. This. Observe that the numerator can be divisible by our denominator. Okay. So what I did is that we have what is 10 divided 4, that is the 10 is divisible by 2 and 4 is divisible by 2. That's why we have 1 here and 5 here. Okay? And then the 9 is divisible by 3. That's why we have 9 divided 3, that is 3. How about 8 divided 2? That is 4. And 7 divided 1, that is 7. So we have 5 times 3 times 2 times 7 left in our numerator. Now I ask you, do you have any solutions aside from this? Do you have any solutions? Okay. In your previous lesson about permutation, you've learned that you expand that 10 factorial into 1. Okay. For example, we have 10 factorial and 4 factorial, 6 factorial, because that is left in our denominator. Okay? Class, listen. Eyes on the board. Hey, in your previous lesson about permutation, you expand the factorial to 1, 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Is that correct? Hey, how about the permutation factorial of 4? That is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. How about 6 factorial? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Observe the numerator and the denominator. As you can see, from 6 factorial down to 1, and the denominator 6 factorial down to 1, you need to what? Cancel because they are common. So we are left with 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 for our numerator. How about our denominator? Okay. So this equation is what you have learned in your previous lesson permutation. Okay, this solution is the same with solution that will give us 210 combination. Okay, do you have any questions, class? Okay, which solution do you prefer? This one or this one? The long method. Long method, okay. That is based for your preference. Okay, since we do not have enough time, okay, let's copy this one and then this will be your assignment. Okay. Okay, done copying. Okay, thank you for your participation. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, class.
Goodbye, Sir John. Goodbye. nice day. Thank you for teaching us. God